Goldilocks comments and global economic news Friday evening, May 31, 24. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Professor Frank Gunter publishes a new paper commissioned as part of a series by IBBC's Advisory Council on the challenges of de-dollarization for Iraq. The Advisory Council members and IBBC members have actively contributed to the paper in the past 4 months. It will be presented online on the 18th of June in a webinar and in person at the Spring Conference on the 2nd of July. Professor Gunter shows an analysis on the drivers inside the market that impact the Iraqi dinar exchange rate and how to close the gap between the parallel market and official rate of the Iraqi dinar. The Iraq-Britain Business Council, IBBC, has been working closely with Iraq to help assess and meet the needs of the Iraqi private sector. These assessments inside this research paper will go a long way towards the implementation of meeting the needs of Iraq's private citizens through a determination of an exchange rate that can do so. Practical policy initiatives are mentioned in this paper to carry forward new monetary policies. They are not calling this project a white paper, but it sure does have all the hallmarks of one. These new measures are inclusive of budgetary needs for the Iraqi people. One of the items on the CBI website presented today is instructions on home loans. A mortgage is calculated with the inclusivity of an exchange rate to support it. It is clear that the Iraqi dinar is moving towards a credit valuation adjustment that can support the needs of their people and government. The path to adopting digital asset securities begins with collaboration. Introducing the Digital Asset Securities Control Principles Framework, in collaboration with at Clearstream, at Euroclear Group and at BCG. This is the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, DTCC, white paper that describes our movement towards T+0 settlements or instant settlements. In order to achieve the full spectrum of the QFS being utilized as a global economic system, instant settlements have to be in play to level the playing field. We now have a framework to work from to move towards achieving these objectives. Commissioner Pham announces agenda for Global Markets Advisory Committee meeting on June 4. Basel III capital proposals and impacts. Trading impacts with these new credit valuation adjustments. Impact on global market structures and how this affects liquidity swaps at swap execution facilities. Do you see how we are moving into a phase whereby research on credit valuations and their adjustments are becoming important? This report will include an assessment of where the international community is at the present time in the integration into the QFS. Let's take a closer look at hype today. To promote or publicize a product or idea intensively, often exaggerating its importance or benefits. In society, hype can significantly influence what people think and buy. It is a form of manipulation used for a specific outcome that usually focuses on giving attention to the one sharing its contents. When you provide an idea that is bigger than it actually is, you alter a person's mind and emotions to focus his or her attention towards the creator of its contents. This kind of stimulus response over time has the ability to control the overall actions and mindset of a person to the point of losing a concept of reality that separates a person from self-reflection and self-determination. Here, a dependency is created for their followers who have not been empowered to think for themselves and totally rely upon their leaders to determine their minds and emotions experiences. We at the Seeds of Wisdom team have been focusing on factual content to help get us to the end of this ride known as the global currency reset. We are at this point whereby paying close attention to facts is so valuable to the determination you make at the time of your exchange. I know I speak for the entire team when I say that it has been a privilege to serve the authentic needs of this community with integrity and dignity. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.